Good afternoon, traders. It is the S&P 500 futures chart review for 6/24/2019. A little bit later in the afternoon after trading is finished. Looking at the weekly chart right here, we're just basically just kind of testing the bottom of the profile node right here and kind of hanging out. Not a lot of action today. On the weekly chart, you still have this big gap right here. If we get some weakness overnight or tomorrow, look for trading back down into these volume nodes right here. Daily, you can see that we have kind of a topping tail type of candle formation right here. Basically, we moved up early on and sold. And it was just kind of a drifting day, not much. There was a bounce here, right, I think, at the 50 level. Not 100% sure. I think it was right around 50. Maybe it was 52. One of these nodes, there was actually a bounce right off of. And we'll take a look at that intraday. But really no real action here. Still a bullish flag here, bull flag kind of formation is still kind of forming. Not a whole lot of movement today. 240 minute, you can see just the kind of the drift down here. No real buying action. I think they're just kind of holding off. 60 minutes again, just same drifting. I know I haven't been able to call any levels, but it's because of this right here. We're just building a flag or a pennant, and it's energy for a move up or a move down, but there's no real levels here. Let's jump over. So I told you that there's nothing really in here to call, and we didn't even make it down there. You can see this profile node right here. We're pretty much just staying right up into this profile node. The first level of volume is down here, and our next level is way down here. So, and I didn't think we were going to make it here. We're just kind of drifting right at this point. We need some real weakness to make it happen. Symmetry real quick. You can see we didn't really do much. We just kind of traded on both sides of the line and didn't have much range at all today. Looking at the intraday here, again, here's the volume node way down here. This is your real level of support down here. It's thin through here. You've got this node here. You've got this node up here. There were a couple trades, so nobody took any time to watch the volume profile video that I put out earlier this morning on how to profile nodes, and if you get a chance, you should probably go take a look at that. I'm going to go over a couple of them right here real quick, and they're based on the same rules as that are in that video, and the kind of the same rules that are using my scalping levels as far as rules of when it comes back and touches and stuff. So you had this section right here that you had actually two levels in. If you pulled it back, this was right at 417. This was early in the morning. Can't remember if this was when I first called it. I think it was in the video, in the pre-market video, I'd shown this level and how nicely that worked out for that trade down right there. If you move up in the next level right here, right across here, was a perfect little trade right here for this next little pop-up. This one was equal with that one right there. But you had a couple others in here, and I'm going to kind of move this over and try and get some of the range here. So if I take this block right here, you can see that you had one right here. Nice little trade So this is that movement that I described in the other video, where you swing away and you come back to it and you get this nice little trade, and there it is right there. Scalping levels were kind of on today too, even though it was kind of rangy. They were, working out. Another one that I saw was, I think this one down here. So when it swung away right here and came back, hit this level, and that was a nice little, I think you got more than 1 point there, 56.50, 58, so a point and a half. So that was a pretty decent little level. You had one working down across here, I think. Can't remember. This one was a little bit too small to deal with right there, so that was too narrow. But I think you had, I think it was this one right here. Not that one. This one had already kind of been tested a couple times right here on this line right here. It did work on the reverse. If you see it, it went through and then swung back and then hit it right here. But with all these tests right here, you had 3 tests of this level, pretty close. That it just kind of fell through with this kind of meltdown right here. This one across the top right here, I think worked fine. You can see all that volume right across there, and it worked both for this trade right here. So you had all this volume across here, worked right there. You would have eventually got it right there, and then it continued to work on the other side of it also. This one was a little bit too thin, not enough bars right here. They would kind of take that. There were a couple here in the afternoon, if you were kind of watching this. So right here, late in the afternoon when it came back up, it wasn't a real good signal, but you got that breakdown, kind of a swing away. You spent some bars away, and then you came back and hit this, and then you got that sell right there, and that was an okay level right there for that one. But not a lot of trading action today, so there wasn't a whole lot of trades. If you're not sure what I'm profiling here, go take a look at that other video where I kind of go into a back test and go through the charts, and I'm probably going to try and finish up another couple days of the back test showing you how that works. But that's how you pretty much do it, how you want to kind of profile that, and you can see that other one sitting back there. But sorry, there haven't been a lot of calls. We need some kind of movement in the charts. We're just kind of going sideways, so I won't really waste your time too much. Just kind of covered those couple trades right there. I did end up positive for the day, and I'm pretty happy about that, considering that there wasn't a whole lot of action. But again, go see that video on the volume profiling that I uploaded this morning, and you can also take a look at the how to use my scalping lines if you want better rules around when to take it and when not to take it. But anyways, I'll see you in the morning. I hope you had a good day trading. Take care.